Hello everyone, Canberra here, and welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Arena video. Today we're looking at kind of everybody's favourite basic deck, the Mono White deck. I made a couple of distances with this one, so most nobody's no Impassioned Orator. I chose to take sort of an aggro slash lifelink route. So you got 4 Alicid of Life Bounty. I think it's Alseid of Life's Bounty. I'm still not sure how to say it right. 4 Alseid of Life's Bounty, 4 Light of Hope, 4 Speaker of the Heavens. Your standard happy life gain, life gain stuff. Gain life, create angels, protect your stuff, and extra stuff putting +1/+1 target and destroy target enchantment. You got 4 copies of Basri Solidarity to put +1/+1 counters on creatures you control. 3 copies of Griffin Airy so that you can gain life, and as a result you can spawn griffins, which is quite a fun thing to do actually. You can spawn griffins, so it gives you token blockers and attackers, which both all have flying. 4 copies of Hallowed Priest, which is of course the new Ajani's Pride Mate. So whenever you gain like +1/+1 counter on Hallowed Priest, 4 Daxos Blessed by the Sun, because it's toughness depend on devotion to white, and it's a strong creature. 3 Heliod Song Crown, because you basically got to in a lifelink slash aggro deck. 2 copies of Basri Ket, so +1/+1 counter create tokens, and basically do both with his ultimate. 3 Linden the Steadfast Queen, because obviously you gain 1 life every time you attack. And then 3 copies of Basri's Lieutenant. So is protection multicolored. Basri's Lieutenant enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on creatures, and create a night when 1 creature dies. And Castle Ardenvale and 2 planes to round it off. I don't have more than 2 copies of Ardenvale, unfortunately. So, there. So, this is the mono white kind of level aggro deck. Let's get into a couple of games, see how we do. Okay, we're on the draw, but this is I'd say this is an okay hand. If we can get the 3rd mana to put out Basri Ket, we should be alright. So Alicid first hand. We got the mana already, so that's fine. Swarm Shambler. Alright. Play the land. Now I don't want to attack just yet, because he'll just put a +1/+1 counter on him and go with that. So
I will guard your advance.
I can block that, gain the life.
Don't be so coarse.
So put the seriously.
Oketra's love is your shield.
So we're going to have to block here, and then what I'll probably do is I'll play Heliod next. Because it should be that I have enough mana for Heliod to be as a creature. I have the feeling that the game was kind of over the minute that you put Dawn Rifu's got onto the battlefield. Wait, how did that... I had Sixton. Oh, no. Hang on a minute. Oh, for God's sake, is the thing, wasn't it? I think I might be slightly screwed here. Unfortunately, once Auron Reef Ooze was on the battlefield, I think that was just game over. I can survive that. But I think this, yeah, this might be game over. Yeah. Fortunately, that's a shame for the first game, but I think once Auron Reefus came onto the battlefield, I think it was basically over from that point, so you can just keep gaining power. Anyway, on to the next game. I mean, I'm on the draw, but that's a fine hand. So I can play 2 Alicid, play a Daxos, then hopefully I can actually draw some cards that will help kick on. There we go. Daxos first. Gain the life. Alicid, Speaker, and then I can just sacrifice Alicid of Life's Bounty to protect either Daxos or the Speaker of the Heavens. Okay, you gonna do anything? Yeah, you are. They're probably going to play another Omen and take out the Speaker, but I'll just have to live with that one. Some things can't be helped. Oh, okay. So let's get down the Heliod. Let's post the... And then we generate Angel. Then that works out too, and then we boost the Daxos. In turn. So we've got a pretty good board state. We need to sacrifice the Alicid. We need to sacrifice the Alicid to protect the Speaker. I think I might have won this simply because my opponent hasn't really... Ooh, Jesus. Yep, and they're going to have to scoop there. They didn't really draw much for the most of the game. I think they were just planning on getting an 8-8 Kraken out, but by then I did get a really good curve. So, I think next turn they were basically dead. So we're just going to go into the next game with this one. So yeah, that was the Milligan of 5. That was fun. Move Heliod on one of the planes. That was fun. Although I do go first. I guess I got that going for me. Right, now if I can get a land off the top, this should actually be quite fun. There we go. Oh, another Ominous Seas deck. Right. Though I do still need a land. So that'd be useful. Oh, crap. Don't take a land off the top, don't take a land off the top, don't take the land off the top. Oh, phew. Oh, yes. So, Griffin Airy. Light of Hope. There we go. Looked at it and suddenly decided that was probably the more important thing to do, so... Yeah, especially if he's going to play another one, then I've got to, don't I? There we go. Now I can kill him next turn. Yep, and he scoops. Yeah, that was fairly quick. I think both of our wins have come against players that haven't really played anything. So, it seems a bit harsh. We'll see what we can do in the next couple of games. Okay, that hand is far too slow. We're going to have to mulligan that. That's... What the fuck is this? Okay, we'll try it one more time. I mean, that's just fucking weird. 3 Dactyls followed by 3 Linden. Yeah, that's probably going to get stomped. Have to take the hit here. Right. So that can block the Robber of the Rich. So what are you going to do, Mono Red? Where are all of your stomp spells? There we go. Oh, you're not going to... Alright.
Bring bread and water for the weak. Come and rest. I trust in your abilities.
We can drop Linden next turn, or maybe if we can get a 1-drop and then play Basri's Solidarity.
Now is the time to strike.
So, we've actually got a thinking game here. This is sorcery. Big brain. Right.
My sand will protect you.
Suddenly realizing that Linden is indestructible for this turn.
Can we not find common ground? Oketra's love is your shield.
Well then. Now this is interesting. By the way, this is indestructible, just so you're aware. He's got to get rid of my Basri somehow, but I mean, even if he does that... Because you can't have a flash cost attached to Embercleave.
A new strategy.
Okay. I think I'm facing slightly mana starved mono red, but whatever. Yep, and he suddenly realized, because he's just going to have to keep blocking the same Daxos over and over again. I think he did get mana screw, so I feel bad for him, but he's playing mono red, so not that bad. Anyway, on to the next game. Okay, so I did play one more game, but it took nearly 20 minutes. And it would have just pushed this video into like being a nearly 45-minute video, and I don't really like my videos being that long these days. So I'm going to call it there. I did actually end up losing as well. It was against a food deck that it just kind of ended up dragging on a bit. But anyway, you've seen that like lifelink decks are still quite strong. I think it did miss out, however, on things like Glass Casket and Banishing Light. I also think having no Impassioned Orator kind of hurt it a bit. But it did, you know, for a deck it did seem to do alright on its own. I didn't get the Basri's Lieutenant as well, which was quite kind of a shame. A lot of it was just early draws into Heliod. Since normally if you can get Heliod that early on, say, turn 3, it can be effectively game over. So I'm still coming up for an idea for tomorrow, so you could end up seeing something quite janky tomorrow. Then there'll be no video Sunday. I said I'd be streaming the last 2 days, but I was too tired from work, so I kind of didn't get around to it. So I do apologise about that, but I will be streaming tonight. So look out for that. I'll be live from 8 o'clock on Twitch. And then I should be able to stream more. I will probably try and stream Monday. I said I wasn't going to stream Monday, but I'll probably try and do one anyway. So anyway, that's it for this video. If you've enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more, you can always subscribe. Check me out on Twitch. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Canberra out.